All right, I'm back in the office here. It is day number 142 review video here for my Progress Inside Traiex, guys. In a couple days, probably tomorrow actually, I'm going to do the big withdrawal there. So I'll probably put this down to like $6,000 or something like that. Sell the USDT to the team so they can get into their deposit. The people that are in Canada and the UK that have a hard time getting USDT now. So yeah, I think the UK is having the same problem as what Canada had many years ago, is where they can basically only use like Bitcoin and Ethereum, seems to be what people are telling me. And yeah, so making USDT, which helps out everyone, right? That's pretty good. So we'll get going here. We're going to go and grab our command. And I put a lot of good videos in the group there yesterday, guys, if you want to check them out. A little bit of knowledge in the group there. So we'll grab this. We'll go over here, paste this guy in there, and go to the exchange, grab this number here. So 924991, 924991, 9249.91, and then this is going to give us our percentage, which to me it looks like it's about the same as yesterday or a little bit more type thing. So probably 0.50 today. Oh no, 0.45. It's the exact same as yesterday, guys. I think yesterday was yesterday 0.45 or 44? 0.44. So yeah, 0.01% more than yesterday there. So yeah, it's still, I don't know, guys, we might even average out to like 0.50. Like we had all these crazy days, 0.70, 0.79, or no, sorry, 0.66, 0.67, and then we've had 3 days in a row where it's 0.44, 0.49, 0.55 type thing, and 0.45 today, right? So who knows? It might average out the end of this month to 0.50 percentage again there. So let's get going. We'll do the token analysis there. So the token analysis, guys, it's the exact same thing as yesterday. I said we're just waiting for, what kind of candle we're going to get here. Are we going to get one that forms above, which basically means probably the trend has changed. The trend has changed definitely from here, but we're probably going to come up here, get rejected at like 0.40, then come back down probably to where this is actually a trading term, X marks the spot to X marks the spot, and then it'll probably crawl up this here, and this is the all-time low would be this for the coin, which is pretty much a double bottom if you watch the videos there. That's what I said when we actually had this candle here, is it's probably forming a double bottom, which that's pretty much what it turned out to be. So still a great buy for the token there. If you're just to go scroll out and look at it, it's like there's no question, like, do you want to buy or not? Yes, you would want to buy now, not financial advice, but to buy the token, right? You buy the token to freeze it. So when you start off with Traiex, you're earning 50-50. If you purchase the token, say you purchase like, I don't know, we'll just take 1,000 because they're really cheap. Most people can afford to just jump in at 1,000, right? So say you purchase 1,000 tokens, you're earning 65% of the profits. If you get all the way to 4,000 tokens, you're at 80% of the profits there. So what I did was I actually used my earnings and my commissions for 2 weeks back here when the token first had its big, I moved that trend line, first had its big drop. I bought the tokens back here. So we're pretty much like, as I was saying back in this time, like anywhere within this zone here is like an amazing buy that we might not see again kind of thing. Actually, I think at that time I was saying, I don't think we're ever going to see this again. Obviously we did. But still, if you guys are thinking, oh, wow, Drew, when you're watching the videos and the price action was up here and you're like, wow, Drew got his tokens back here. It's in the same spot. You have the same opportunity. So, I would say not financial advice, but don't hesitate. Like move forward, keep on rolling with your plan of action there and get to 80-20, guys, because 80-20, right, income distribution, it makes a huge difference. It's 30% more of the earnings, of the profit. Like the company makes profit off your trades. Your sponsor makes profit off your trades through the company profit, of course. But you get 30% more of that. So you get 30% of the company profit from the trading of your bot, right? So take advantage of that, guys, especially when it's down here, because it would suck to be thinking at like, you know, even 0.70 a coin. It'd suck to be thinking, oh, I got to get 4,000 of these, because it's going to cost a lot more money for you to get 4,000 than, for instance, buying at 0.35 or whatever. So yeah, anyways, let's get going. Let's go over to the trade history here. We'll rip through this. So we've got to find the 28th, which was yesterday's trade history. So there it is right there. So we've got a winning trade there. That's about $150 gap there. So that, as I was saying in yesterday's video in our Facebook group, which I'll show you our Facebook group here. Oh, you know what I forgot to do was at the start of the video mention about the promotion that I'm doing here and some people on the team are doing, right? So there's yesterday's daily review video and this video here. So yeah, you could check out this video if you want to, guys. Basically, I explain in the video like what's going on with the trading here and something that I found in it, which is like good. But basically, the old price gaps in trading was like $100 to 150. Now we're seeing a lot from 150 to 200, which basically gives us a little bit more profit. But I've noticed that they're doing that like when the price action is trending down on the chart. Okay, it's trending down on the chart. It's doing price gaps of 100. When it's trending up, it's trying to do price gaps of like 150 to 200. Okay, so the trading wasn't like that before. It was always like, you know, price gaps of 100 to 150 or something in any market. So that's probably a change that, I don't know, like maybe the bot learns as it's going, and that's a change that it decide to make, or maybe the programmers that create the bot, guys, because the Traiex company doesn't own the bots, right? You know that, right? It's a company that Traiex works with that owns the bots, right? And then Traiex buys the bots off that company type thing. So maybe the programmers for it made some changes or something like that. Okay. So also, if you look into like scalp trading bots, they're really freaking expensive, right? So us having a scalp trading bot for $50 is kind of like, what the hell? Like, that's crazy. Because most of the time to get the licensing for the scalp trading bot's about $100,000, right? That's pretty cool. So let's get going. We've got that one profitable trade there. We're going to move on to the next one. I hate when I'm sick making videos. It just keeps on feeling like I got a cough. This guy here, profit. There's our first loss. Okay, so we start on page number 4. So we'll go over here, page number 4. So we've got one loss there, and we had one trade on page number 4. And then we've got a profit, and a profit there. Yep. And then the next page is a profit. There's another loss right there. So there's 2. And then we've got profit, and there's another loss right there. So there's 3. And then to the next page is another loss right there. So there's 4. It's a lot of them in a row. And then there's a profit, there's a profit, there's a profit, there's a profit. And then the next page is a profit, and a profit, and a profit, and a profit. And then the next page here is profit. There's another loss right there. So there's 5. And then profit, and a profit. And then the next guy is still the 28th there. So we've got profit, another, is it? Yeah, another loss there. So there's 6 losses. And then a profit here. And then the next page, there's the 27th. Okay, so we've got a profit and a profit, and that's a profit there. Okay, so let's just go back to this page here, and I'll talk about the losses. Actually, let's mark down page number 11. 1, 2, 3 trades on page number 11. So mark that down there, and then we'll go back to this page because we actually have to start on page number 10 because there's only 3 trades on that page, so we can't count it as a full page. Also, I know if you're trading or looking at this, you're like, oh, there's 10 trades on this page. How I have to calculate it is 5 trades on each page, because to find a loss, we have to calculate, like, this is a loss right here, right? We have to calculate the buy and the sell together to see if it's a loss or not. So I have to calculate it as 2 trades as one, okay? Here, I'll show you guys what a loss is. Oops, got to take this one first. the buy. Okay. So we've got, because I know if you're looking at this, you're like, well, that's not actually a loss trade. That's a break-even trade. So the bot actually never creates a loss. It just creates break-even trades. But the loss comes from the actual trading fee, and the bot trades so much that when it has a loss, sometimes it has like 2 or 3 losses in a row, which then creates you a low profitable day, basically, right? Sometimes that happens. So like today that happened. As you saw there, I think there's 3 losses in a row, and that's what actually created our lower day today. Like if those 3 losses didn't happen and say it was just 1 loss instead of 3 in a row, it probably would have been like 0.55% or something today. So you can see here in this trade on the price action of 118,000, almost 119,000, I should say, it lost 18 cents on that trade, which if we were to go here and look at this, my account's trading in that trade at $2,700, that would be a fraction of a cent on the $2,700 trade, right? It wouldn't even be 1 cent, okay? So the actual loss is coming from the trading fee. This number here minus this number here minus this number, and then that gives you your actual loss that you would see when you refresh your, what I call the Ponzi scheme site, because you can only see a deposit balance and a profit balance. When you refresh the Ponzi scheme site here, this number here would go down, okay? If it's a profitable trade, this number here would go up, okay? So yeah, people love it when I say the Ponzi scheme site, because they're like, but you're promoting this, Drew. Why would you even say that? It's just like a normal, typical Ponzi scheme, guys. This is the only thing you see is your deposit balance, your profit balance, and they say they're trading or they're doing marketing campaigns or they're like creating money for you somehow, but it's actually the deposits paying out the withdrawals, right? Yeah, in Traiex, guys, you can see everything, right? That's why I joke around with it, because you can actually see everything. So anyone that would take the time to look into it, they'd be like, okay, well, it's not a Ponzi scheme, obviously, because I can actually see the bot trading, and then I can verify that trade through the trade history. You know, you've got your deposit balance, you've got your profit balance, and then you can also verify it on there. But if there was only this page, then you wouldn't see me here making these videos, definitely, right? Okay, so let's do the withdrawals now, guys. Sorry, I keep on having to edit the video here, but I keep on coughing. I've got the worst kind of cough is like when your throat's dry and I have a hard time talking. So sometimes I'm trying to catch my breath and then I start coughing, right? So I went to the doctor yesterday. So we'll see what he says. So we'll do a withdrawal of the commission there. I've got 26 bots left. So what I should have said at the start of the video was I got 26 bots left. If you want to get a bot, get on the team there. We're doing a promotion right now. We're actually, the bot is free for you. So it's 100% free to risk-free to test things out. So it's actually risk-free to test things out because your deposit balance is 100% withdrawable. And then I'm actually paying for your trading bot. Okay. And there are a couple other people on the team that are doing this. I got 26 more, guys. Like, I'm not promoting this thing unless I can give the bot away, because there's no point. Because if there's people out there giving the bots away, it's impossible for you to sell a bot. Like, you have to think logically about things, right? If you're promoting this, that's what you have to do. You have to think logic. If you have people out there saying, hey, I'll give you something for free, why would you pay for it? Like, that's what it comes down to. So that's why I'm saying, guys, after I make 26 more sales here, I'm not doing sales again until this date hits, right? You'll see me like promoting something else. Like, I've already found what I'm going to promote the next thing, but you'll see me promoting something else until this date hits. And then when this date hits, like, I'll continue to make these daily review videos because I make them for my team. Anyways, guys, that's my pet peeve. We'll do a withdrawal here. So we've got that 1754 in commission. You know, and a lot of that, guys, it's mostly the company's issue. It's not really the member, right? Like, the company is pretty much, they know about it. So they're basically saying, we don't really care, kind of thing like that. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me because they're always talking about that they want to grow the member base and stuff like that. But them not doing something about this tells me they don't care about growing the member base, which there is a positive sign to that, is that if the company truly doesn't care about growing the member base, right, which I think they would, for a Ponzi scheme, that would be your number one focus, is growing the member base, because deposits are paying out withdrawals. So right there, you know, there's a yin and a yang to it. It's just like, Okay, this is definitely not a Ponzi scheme if the company's like, they understand things and they're not focused on growing the member base, right? Okay. But yeah, no leader is going to look at this and be like, I want to do this if they understand the marketing behind it now, right? And like this was supposed to be something that would attract the leaders. And then now you've got every single person out there just giving the bots away. Okay, so that's it for me here. We're going to go back to subscription. Sorry, guys. I had another cough attack there. We'll go to withdrawal here. We'll withdraw that. I don't think there's a trade as I was making this video. And hit that button there. Do that. Withdrawal. Let's go over here. We got our $58 today. So definitely a little day of earnings. $60, which is like, I guess that's $80 Canadian or something. Let's see how much that is Canadian. Let's see. CAD. Yeah, it's $80 exactly. Oh, that's pretty good there, right? $80 exactly. So that's it from me. Once again, guys, we have this 50 USDT bonus. Click the first link in the description if you want to check that out. If you're watching this video like someone has shared it with you, this playlist, get back to the person that shared the playlist with you. If you're watching this video within our team group, get back to the person that invited you to the team group if you're interested in Traiex. You know what I totally forgot to do? Actually ended the video, turned off and everything. I forgot to do the win rate. So we have to go back here and we got to do this win rate here. Okay, so we were page 11. There was 3 trades on page 11. So we got to start on page number 10. We talked about that there's actually 5 trades here I have to calculate per page, not 10. If you're looking at this, there's 10 trades if you're a trader because a trade's in action. So a trade would be a buy, next trade would be a sell. So we've got one there, 1 page. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so 6 times 5, and then this page here has 1 trade on it, right? Okay, so 6 times 5 plus 1 plus 3 trades on page 11. And this gives us how many trades did it do, which is 34. So that's 68, which is pretty normal. Like 68 to high 70s is kind of a normal day for trades that it's done. And it's got 6 losses here. So and it had 3 losses in a row, which gave us our lower profitability. And this was yesterday's result, right? Yesterday's result was 0.44%, I believe. So that's why yesterday's result was lower, because it had 3 losing trades in a row, right? Out of those 6 there. And it was kind of like on the lower side of the average of the trading there with 68 trades. So let's go and grab our next command here. Sorry, another cough attack. We'll go back here. Pop that in there. This guy here is number 34. This guy here is number 6. And we'll end the video there, guys, because I already ended the video, right? Okay. So 82.35% win rate for yesterday's trades, which is pretty amazing, right? So yeah, 0.45% today. Yesterday's win rate was 82.35. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Click the first link in the description if you're interested in joining. Get your hands on the 50 USDT bonus. If you're watching this video and someone has shared it with you in a playlist on our team channel, of course, then get back to that person. If you're watching this video through our Facebook group, get back to the person that's invited you to the group, and maybe they have the 50 USDT bonus for you there, okay? So I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye-bye.